Well, hi, my name is Chris Harris, and this is my wife Kathy,
Hello.
and we are just delighted to meet you and introduce ourselves to you. I am from Birmingham, Alabama, and she's from Dallas, Texas, and we've been married for 22 years, be 23 years in June, and have been in ministry that whole time. We met at a church camp, and we were both on staff, and shortly after that fell in love, and the rest, as they say, is history. We have 6 kids. I'm gonna let you tell. I'm gonna let you tell them about the kids.
Okay, our oldest is Francie, and she's 21, and she's a junior at the University of Alabama. And then we have Michael John, who's 19, and he's a freshman at Emmanuel College here in Georgia. And then we have Gracie, who's a 10th grader in high school. And then we have Sam, who's 14, and he's a middle schooler in 8th grade. And we have Willow, she just turned 9 this month, and she is in 2nd grade. And our last child is Ella Ruth, and she is 6, and she's a kindergartner in elementary school.
Yeah,
Those are our children.
That's the Harrises for you, and we've been in ministry, as I said, for almost a quarter of a century, and loved it. And I have been a pastor for the past how long has it been? 12 years?
12 years.
13 years. 13
Okay.
years this year. I've been senior pastoring. 11 of those were in church planting and church revitalization, and we're in a situation similar to that now here in Hampton, Georgia. Just a wonderful opportunity, a church we love very, very much, and love doing ministry. And I think that's a strength of mine is just envisioning things that you can't see yet, and are going to see one day, and
Yes,
describe it.
absolutely. Absolutely.
So that's a strength of mine, and I love preaching. I love the Word of God, and I love music. I do a lot of music, and used to be a recording artist for a little while back in the early '90s. I did that, and then we got married. And when we did, we went into just full-time student ministry, and then college ministry, and then on to pastoring after that, and have loved it. We were going to talk about some things that we just really enjoy doing. And I would say I love wrestling.
Yeah.
My son, my oldest son, he wrestles at Emmanuel College, and we've always just loved it. They've been wrestling for about 8 years. I say they because my younger son, Sam, also wrestles. What are some other things we like doing?
Well, as a family, we love to travel, and we love Disney. All things Disney, anything. We just love exploring cities,
Yeah.
states, towns. Just we have this huge world, and we love to learn about it and hear about it and watch it and see it and go
And we
visit
also,
it.
We also love seasons. Like our favorite season is fall. Love all things fall and Christmas time as well.
We do.
As far as hobbies, I am an old car aficionado. I love old cars.
He does.
And I have a 1971 Pontiac Trans Am that I started working on in 2002, and it's not finished yet. So we've been working on it. We're getting close, but I love old cars, and we live near the Atlanta Motor Speedway, and so I've been able to go some shows there, and so it's really good. What else do we like? What about you? What do you love doing?
I love to cook. I love my children. I love providing an atmosphere for friends to come over and to hang out. And I love being with my husband. He's my best friend. And I love to read. I love to talk with people and have discussions. So we're a varied group.
Yeah, yeah. And we've got a lot of different interests because of our kids. We sort of, like probably some of you do, we love the things that our kids love, and we want them to be active, so we get in it with them. And as I mentioned, church planting has been a large part of the ministry that I've done. And what we've been able to do is take churches that, or churches where they didn't exist, and build something, just create something from nothing. But also then take that church and go to a church that is a wonderful facility and a great history, rich history, but just is in a time where they need some infusion and some energy, and maybe the church is a little bit older in the congregation, and they just needed an injection of younger people in life, and so we sort of bring those two things together: the resource of a building and the money. and bring that together with all of the people and the energy and the ability to do a lot of things. So I think that's something that I've been really good at, is bringing people together. And then, as I mentioned before, I love the Word of God. I love studying it, I love memorizing it, and I love preaching it. And so that's something that's really strong with me. So that's a little bit about the ministry and a little bit about us. And is there anything else we need to tell them?
Nope.
Okay, well, we're
Not
the
that I can think
Harrises.
of.
Chris, Kathy, and we are so glad to meet you.
Yes.
Have a wonderful day.